Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Thanks for watching today for Video Friday. So today we're going to make a card that we made at my Stamp Lovers class on Monday. And usually our Stamp Lovers class is on the third Monday of the month, but this month I'm going to be watching my grandkids next week, so I had it on the second Monday. So if you're interested in Stamp Lovers class, that's open to everybody. And you can sign up. Seating is limited to 12 people. But anyway, this card I think turned out really pretty. And I'm using some designer series paper from the annual catalog called Country Woods. This paper is perfect for this because it has a wood, obviously a wood look, but it also has a really, I love Coastal Cabana, and that color is in this. So let's get started. Okay, so put the camera down a little more. There we go. I am going to start by taking some little strips of the designer series paper, and the size on this is the most, I should say, this is the most time-consuming part of the card. These strips are 1 by 2.5 inches. You'll need 5 of them, and this is the one I chose. I love this wood side, right? The Coastal Cabana with the distressed wood. So I think I have more than 5 here, but you need 5 of these strips, 1 inch by 2.5. Okay, and the little trick here is that you do have to get these corners going the right way. So we're going to take the corner and we're going to fold it in, okay, and make it just, actually I think I'm going to turn it this way. Let's turn it this way. I like the wood side on the inside. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold this in and just make a little angle, right? So we're going to make a little triangle. Okay, so I should have done a few of these in advance, but I did not. And then we're going to fold this end in also. So you're going to end up with this. Okay, and then you're going to take the next one. Now this one you're going to fold in this way. And you're going to see why in the end. I mean, you could score these, but they're so small that I just think it would be almost impossible to score these. Okay, so let me make sure I have this one right. Oh my God, that one's right. This one is going to go in this way. Cut a few extras because you're probably going to make a mistake the first time you do it, or many times you do it, you might make a mistake, but it's only cardstock. And they're small pieces, so you're just using up some of your cardstock. Okay, and then this one, I have it started already. That's perfect. Okay, so when I get done, I'm going to show you exactly how many you need and why you need them that way. Okay, then this one, flip the wood side up, flip this side in, this side in. It's really important to get them as close to perfect as you can. I mean, it's really hard because DSP is a little bit thick. Probably if you're going to use something like glimmer paper, you're really going to have a harder time because it is so thick. But everybody was able to do this card. I did have a few extras laying around for if there was a mistake, so it was no big deal. So when you're finally finished, you'll have 5 of these little pieces. All right, and just to give you a heads up how you want them to go, okay? So you're going to have 3 like that and 2 like that. All right? Now I'm going to set those aside, have those ready to go. I am going to use some wood texture specialty designer series paper. This is, I think you get 2 sheets for $5. I love this wood texture paper. Perfect for this, right? Because this has wood in it. So I'm going to use my Coastal Cabana with my blending brush. And I just want to, probably need to take a little of this ink off. So I just want to make sure I don't get big blobs. Okay, and I'm just going to go with the grain. So the grain is up and down on this cut. You could have it going this way, but I made it cut this way. So you're just going to take your blending brush and blend a little bit of Coastal Cabana in there. Doesn't have to be too rich. You can always add more, but you can't take away. So go light until you find the look that you like. On these wood pieces, you can make that a little darker if you want, where the wood, you know, the knots are in the wood. I like a little darker on the edges. That's totally up to you, however you like it. Okay, now I do have another piece for the inside of the card, and I'm going to go ahead and do that also. This is 5 by 3 3/4. I'm just going to add a little color to this also while I have the blending brush in my hand. Okay, we have that done. All right, we're done with the blending brush. Now I am going to use an older bundle, and this is called Cheerful Daisies. Cheerful Daisies is a bundle that, wow, it's been around for a few years now, I think. This is the stamp set, and then there's the coordinating dies. This is a photopolymer set, and I love it. I love the wishing you the brightest birthday. I love the daisies. I love everything about it. So I thought, let's use this today. So what I did was, and since this is a two-step stamp, I always mark mine, and see the little black dots on here? I do that with a Sharpie marker, and that's designed so that I can match these up when I'm stamping. I usually stamp the outline first. So I stamp the outline, and then I come back and I stamp the inside because that's usually lighter, and I stamp it off once to give you the dimension of the daisy. All right. And then you have the center of the daisy also. And I was going to use Coastal Cabana for the daisy and pecan pie for the center of the daisy. And I went ahead and did that, and I did cut it out in advance just to save time. So there is the daisy. You can see the outline is darker, the daisy is lighter, and the center. Okay, I put some dimensionals on the back. I also cut out this, and this is probably one of my favorite pieces of the dies. It could be coral, it can be a winter leaf, it can be a sprig, anything. And I cut that out of the wood grain designer series paper. So this, I cut this out of. I just didn't want to get too many textures going on. Then I also cut out of one of the dies a white piece of cardstock. So all of these dies are from the same dies, and they're called Cheerful Daisy dies. So I did that in advance so that it would be less time. Now I could have stamped the saying, which is wishing you the brightest birthday, but I thought, let's bring in a new stamp set, and this is called Mixed Labels. And I really like, this is a thank you card, your kindness made my day. And so I'm going to stamp your kindness made my day on this white piece with my pecan pie. So Mixed Labels has the coordinating dies also. This is a red rubber set. All right. Okay, time for assembly of our card. I have my Coastal Cabana card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5. I did score it at 4 1/4. And now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to actually start putting these onto my card. All right, so I'm going to I'll use a lot of glue because I want to make sure that these adhere. If my adhesive wants to work, there we go. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start with, it's not that one. So I have these 3, and I have 2. You're going to start with the 3. All right, you're going to put adhesive on the back, and you're going to line this point all the way up here in the corner of your card, like that. And then you're going to go to the 2, and I already put adhesive on this one, and you're going to line this one up with that crease, and it's going to go all the way to the tippy top right here. Then you're going to go to another one of these, And so you're making a zigzag. Then this one. And then the last one. And at this point you're thinking that is not going to work out, but it does work out. If you folded them right, and mine's a little over, but it's fine. Okay, so this is kind of the look you want. These are not glued down. These are kind of just sticking up a little bit. It gives you the dimension. All right, and then we are going to add this to our card, the daisy. And I have the little sprig, and I'm going to add that with liquid glue. So I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue on here, very little. You could put your adhesive sheets on here and make this even easier. Okay, so I'm just going to add this right here. Hold that down. And now I'm going to add my daisy. I don't want to hang over too much. It can hang over just a tad because this is going to be on the card base. And then I'm going to add my sentiment next. Just going to add that right down here. Your kindness made my day. And now I'm going to add this to my card base. Which gives us a nice Coastal Cabana edge. And then I have this for the inside of the card that I already had prepared. And this is 5 by 3 3/4, so it's going to give you a nice border inside. And there's our finished card. So I have no idea what this is called. I'll have to try to think of a name when I post it. But I am using Cheerful Daisies mixed labels. I'm using Country Woods Designer Series paper and also the wood grain, the wood texture Designer Series paper there. So use up what you have. If you have something here, you could put anything here. It doesn't have to be a flower. It could be, a heart. It could be, I don't know, any kind of a die cut you have, and it will turn out just darling. So thank you for watching today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday, and we'll make another card then. Thanks so much. My name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri.